So the escarpment track runs from Pukerua Bay to Paekakariki, or Paekakariki to Pukerua Bay. You can do it from either way you want. We did it from the Paekakariki way this day, and yeah, hey, it's a great track. It starts off basically moving along the side of the railway line there, and heading its way towards Pukerua Bay. It's pretty easy going for a start. Yeah, so it's a pretty good track, but as you wind your way up, you start to get some incredible views. The day we did it, it was rather windy and it started off with a bit of rain, but that lined up as we went along. But hey, the views you get are simply outstanding, which is really cool. Hey, they've got some really helpful signage along the way, tells you a bit about the area, etc., which is good to give a bit of education as you're walking along as well. But once again, as those views are simply outstanding. You get higher and higher. It's a pretty steep climb. Actually, it starts off pretty gradual, and then it starts to get higher and higher as you go up. But it's hard to keep your eyes on the view, actually. But in some places, you do need to keep your eyes on the track because it's not very wide in certain places. So you do have to look out where you are walking. But yeah, it's as I said, the track's in pretty good condition, so it's pretty easy walking, which is good. And now it's a mixture of path and steps, but as I said, once again, those views up there are simply incredible, and it's good on any day. A rough day when it's windy and raining, it's great, and on a fine day, it's outstanding as well. On those fine days, take plenty of water because it gets rather hot up there. They've got the natural lawnmowers, as you just saw run past there, keeping the grass down on the tracks, which is very handy and good to see. As I said, you wind your way up to the top, and there's some steep steps that you get onto there. There's a picture of me looking, don't know how I'm looking, and at the top they've got a defibrillator, which by the time you get there you think you might need it, because it's a good hike right up there. And once again, some good information here, shows you how far you're from everything and where you exactly are, which is cool. And then you start the trip down. The stairs are rather steep, so you have to mind where you go. It's a bit difficult with the old filming. Eugene's wobbling around there, had to watch where the feet were going. But it's, as you can see, it's a fair hike down there. That's why I prefer coming from the Paekakariki to the Pukerua Bay, because climbing up those steps is pretty hard work. You drop down into a little bit of bush again, which is quite nice relief on the hot days it is. And once again, those views right down to the road down there is pretty impressive. You can never get sick of that. Looking around, and then you start to move your way down to these swing bridges, which take a little bit getting used to, especially after all the steps on the way down. Your legs are a bit jelly. And yeah, so you get down to those swing bridges and make your way across. They're cool though, it's a good experience. On the windy days, as you'll see shortly, it can be a little bit of a challenge getting across there, but other than that, it's absolutely outstanding. Then you make your way through into Pukerua Bay, and you can train or bus back to Paekakariki to pick up your car if you came that way. Or if you train the whole way, just jump on the train back to Wellington. It's great, outstanding track, well worth doing.